Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another update of my Walter's current household. So it's actually been quite a long time since I did the last episode, and that's because I haven't really been having a lot of time to record this and just play it at my own time, but also because, you know, Emily herself here, she's been having a tough time with things and just trying to kind of look after her daughter and stuff, and, you know, it's just been a really difficult time. So if you're new to my channel, since, you know, my channel has grown a little bit since the last episode, so you know there is quite new a number of people who are new here, so there might be the chance that you haven't seen the last episodes, but if you want to go ahead and actually check those out, I do have a playlist on my channel for current household videos, so you can go ahead and check out. I believe I've done 2 parts so far. I don't really do these too often because it's just a current household update. But you know, I just wanted to do one today because I was in the mood to. So let's go ahead. Well, you're probably wondering why it's 12 AM and you know they're still up, and that's because they've just got back from her friend's house. Because you know she's kind of a little bit lonely at the minute. She's just feeling really lonely, and you know she just wants to kind of just really have a lot of people. She's always looking after her daughter. She has needs. She's very, very dependent on you know, just, well, she is, and you know, looking after her needs and everything is just really, really hard. It's just constantly every day just looking after the needs. There's literally, she never really travels that much because all she's doing is looking after the needs, looking after the needs. It's just so repetitive. So that's one of the reasons I haven't really been actually recording this as much. But the other thing is that I'm thinking that we actually may age her up to date, because she has been a toddler for quite some time now and it is getting a little bit tiring. So the house is you're probably wondering why it looks such a mess, and that's because they barely have any money. They built this up from literally a couple of hundred simoleons, so you know it has been quite a struggle, but you know they are trying to save up and upgrade and stuff every now and again to, you know, try and get, you know, something to do. So let's go ahead and give some food to Rosa because she is pretty hungry, and well, she doesn't really want to go to bed hungry. Let's just give her a ham and cheese sandwich or something, you know, just something a little bit easy. And her needs are kind of okay. She hasn't really been having a lot of time to kind of look after herself recently because of everything that's been happening, and she just hasn't had a lot of time for herself. So she's got to go ahead and do that. She's just pretty much tired overall, so we'll have to get her off to bed pretty soon. And yeah, so I'm thinking that what might be a nice idea to do tomorrow is actually go ahead and maybe get her to go out somewhere, maybe to the bar, not with a friend, but maybe just to meet somebody new, because, you know, she's feeling really lonely. She has no romantic relationships or anything. So I think that might be, you know, something good for her to do. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that tomorrow if we get the time. And I think I've just realised that this TV is actually floating. Oh my god. Anyway, we'll just ignore that for now. So let's go ahead and get her to put Rosa to bed, because her hunger is, you know, pretty, well, is full now. So I'm gonna get her to actually get Rosa out. And also you're probably wondering why her hand is like in her back, and that's because there's actually a glitch with this skirt. It's kind of like that random CC thing, and I never actually changed it since she became a toddler. And you know she's gonna be, you know, aging up anyway tomorrow, so I think that would be fine not to bother changing that now. So let's go ahead and pick her up and put her to bed. I'm not going to even read her a story or anything. You know, she's tired herself, she just needs to get to bed, and she's pretty hungry, but I think I'm just going to wait until the morning now. So there isn't really a whole lot left for us to wait. Oh, I was like, why can't you? It's because I had her selected. Anyway, so I'm going to get her to go ahead to sleep, and I'll meet you back off in the morning. Okay, so it's Monday morning now, and her, you know, energy is pretty full now, so I'm going to get her up and get her day started. She is pretty hungry herself, so I'm going to get her to maybe go and cook something, and we can actually go ahead and you know, get that started before Rosa wakes up. So like I said, today I think would be a good idea to go ahead and age her up. Another thing is, the Plant Sim challenge has actually already ended. I'm recording this on the 13th of May. You'll probably see this sometime in June. I'm just kind of getting ahead of myself for videos because I do have exams coming up, and I'm just making sure I do have quite a few pre-recorded, so if I do get stuck in terms of you know, having to do exams and stuff, I don't have to worry about doing videos when that comes up. I just want to make sure that, you know, I've got a good backlog of videos I can upload if that you know, if I need to. So, voice not really high there. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get her to actually thingy these pancakes, and then wait for her to wake up. Might be a good idea to actually go ahead and water the plants and stuff. Like I said, today we're gonna actually go ahead and age her up, and then also I think it would be a good idea to head out to the bar tonight or something, and we'll see how the rest of the day takes us. So Rosa should be waking up pretty soon. We've also got some bills to pay as well, and I don't know how she's gonna really be able to afford this, because you know, I'm sure that Rosa, once she ages up, she's just going to want her own room and stuff, and there just isn't really the money for that, so they're going to have to struggle for a little while longer, I think, but I'm hoping they'll be able to work things out. She doesn't have a job because she's actually, you know, just trying to, you know, take care of her daughter here, and, you know, getting a nanny every day will be, you know, pretty hard, so in terms of paying for that, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just not do that. She does actually have a part-time job, part of the, well, part-time job mod, but it doesn't actually work, so I might just get her to leave that, because it's kind of just there. She works from 5 till 7 AM, and, you know, it'll be a good, you know, little part-time job that she could get, but at the same time, there just isn't the money for it, so I'm going to go ahead and get her to fix up her garden here, maybe get Rosa to wake up as well, and did she have the pancakes? I think she did. I don't know what quality they are yet. I'm going to get Rosa to just come over and get herself a serving, and then she can come and sit down or something. It's good that you can actually get toddlers to kind of care for themselves in some ways, you know, with basic things like that, and once they're potty trained, they can do that themselves. So once, you know, you get through the harder stage, which is at the start, you can, you know, start doing things yourself. So how her needs are doing? Pretty good, actually. I'm going to get her to get up. I don't know why she's still sitting there. Does she need it? Oh, her mum has to come and do it for her. Anyway, sorry, my phone is going off here. Hopefully you can't hear that, because it's probably vibrating through the microphone a little bit. So I'm going to get her to fix up her needs a little bit. She's got to go ahead and have some breakfast. I don't know what the mother is doing here. Oh, she had to get, I don't know why she had to do that. Anyway, so get her to go and do that. Her garden still needs to be watered a little bit, including, oh, she went back to do it herself. Do that, and also we could maybe harvest anything. It doesn't look like it for now, so we'll have to come back to that. The bills got to pay, and then I think what might be a good idea to do is actually have a birthday party. Now, you know, she doesn't really have a contact with the dad anymore, because, you know, he doesn't like him, and, well, oh my god, she doesn't like him anymore. So, but I think that this is kind of like a important time in their daughter's, you know, childhood, I guess. So I think it might be a good idea to actually invite him over, because, you know, at the same time, you know, she doesn't want him to see her anymore, but I feel like this might be a good idea, because sometimes, you know, every now and again he does come over. She doesn't really like that, but, you know, we're just gonna have to put up with it. And we could maybe invite over some of our friends, but, you know, she literally doesn't have any apart from this person over here. So I feel like we might be having a little birthday party today, but, you know, that's okay. So it is currently 10:30 AM. I suppose we could just have that now, and then, because we're going out a little bit later, so, you know, that'll work out fine. I'm just going to get her to clean up a little bit and actually go ahead and maybe give Rosa a bath or something. You know, I'm just going to get her to go at the party, and that'll pretty much do. She doesn't really need a bath right now. And I'm going to go ahead and get Emily to actually make a birthday cake, and then she can go ahead and get that ready for the party later. Like I said, it's not going to be anything too, you know, big or anything, just a couple of people there, but, you know, she still needs a birthday cake. I think we might just go with something simple like a white cake, and that should do it. Put the pancakes away so we can use that for breakfast tomorrow or something. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get her to make that. I'm hoping that the quality is going to be okay, because, you know, well, we don't want it to be bad, do we? So this person is, this person wants to go to the ruins with us. I don't even know who that is. I mean, he's from his city, live in Townie, I believe, but oh well. Anyway, so I'm going to get her to go ahead and finish up that. The party is pretty disgusting at the minute, so I guess we'll fix it up a little bit later. I think we should go ahead and get her into a new outfit that she could have for the party. Maybe something a little bit more on the formal side, like this one. And get her to go ahead and wear that for her party, even though she's not going to be wearing it for too long since she'll be aging up. So let's go ahead and get her to see how this is getting on. She could maybe go ahead and play with her, I think she has one of those little tablets somewhere. Yeah, it is there. I couldn't see what it was for a second. Maybe go and play Sim Shape or something. I don't even haven't played that before, so we might as well try something new. So this house, like I said, is pretty disgusting. There just isn't really a whole lot to it, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to actually maybe when, oh, she's just put it in the plant, okay. But it is excellent quality, which is great. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and actually add some birthday candles to make sure that nobody else goes ahead and actually takes a piece. I don't think I'm going to make it a prestige event, because, I mean, we could, if it's, you know, successful, actually get, like, some rewards for it, but at the same time, she doesn't really have the facilities in this house to kind of get those goals from getting, to get the gold level of it, so I think we'll just leave it unprestige for this time. So let's go ahead and have this. What we're looking for here, birthday party, which is just down here. Not going to make it a prestige event. And then also go ahead and the birthday sim is going to be Rosa Walters. The guests are going to be the dad, maybe this who, I don't know how you say that, Hyoda, I think, I don't know. Do we really know anyone else? I don't really think so. We know, we have like a couple of acquaintances and stuff, but I feel like, you know, that'll be good for now. It's only going to be like 3 people there, but, you know, that's fine. You know, once she ages up as well, we'll be able to, like, kind of afford she'll be able to meet new friends, I was supposed to say. So we're going to have this at their residence, even though it is pretty small to kind of, you know, I guess attend everyone, if that makes sense. But I'm going to go ahead and just do it anyway. So the people should be turning up pretty soon. I believe we actually locked the door because, yeah, the dad was just keep wandering in at certain times and he just would not leave at all. He was sleeping in their beds and everything. And, you know, she got really, really angry at that, so she changed the locks. So she's just sitting in the toilet bathroom on her thing. I think she should go ahead and end that for now and come outside and meet the guests when they arrive in just a second or two. I think I might actually go ahead and take the high chair out because she's not going to really need that anymore, is she? So let's go ahead and take this out and just put another one of these chairs in, and that should be good for attending, well, hosting the guests. Is that right? I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. So let's go ahead. The guests are actually arriving here. Her friend is here, and the dad is arriving, hopefully. Yep, and he's all dressed up as well. And let's go ahead and invite them in. So go ahead and greet the guests as well, and see how they're getting on. I actually haven't seen her friends, her friend in a couple of days. So you know, it might be a good idea to I guess just go and catch up, see how she's getting on. But don't really know a whole lot about her life, to be honest. So I'm thinking it would be a nice idea to go ahead and do is, you know, go out a couple of times with her for a couple of drinks or something, and maybe go bowling again, which is something we did in the last part, which was quite, you know, fun. So I think that might be a good idea to do that again sometime. So I think what might be a good idea to go ahead and do now, I don't know if she wants to really talk to her ex-boyfriend here, so I might just leave that for now. But I'm going to go ahead and get Rosa to come out and blow out the birthday candles here. So she's going to need candles help from Emily. I presume that would mean that you should get her mother to help her age up, I believe. So for some reason that interaction, oh no, she's coming over to do it. And let's go ahead and do that and bring her over here to come out and blow out the candles. So is she going to do it? Hopefully this is going to work. I need to just line up for a good screenshot here. Probably a bad angle to have it in the corner, you know, counter, but I think we'll be able to make this work. Let's take a couple of screenshots here as well. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. As you can see, she seems pretty excited. Oh my god, really is standing in the way of my screenshots. Oh, no. I want to take a screenshot of this as well. Everybody is standing in here. Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead and take a couple of screenshots as well. When it comes to events like this, I'm always paranoid about getting good screenshots. And her head is like stuck in her body. Okay. There we go. So Rosa has aged up to a child. So as you can see, her skills aren't that great, but you know, we hadn't really have a lot of time to actually focus on that with everything that was going on. So, let's pick an aspiration for her. Now, I'm thinking creativity would be a really good one because it is something that her mother used to do, and I'm thinking just kind of following in those footsteps. So I think that'll be something good for her to go down. So for the trade, I think it'll be a good idea to go ahead and get the creative one, and I think that kind of fits well with the aspiration that she has. So let's go ahead and get her that. So let's see what she looks like. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to give her a makeover as well. Let's see what she looks like, and there she is. So she looks a little bit like her mother in some ways, I guess. I don't really, well, she needs a little bit of makeover. I don't really think those shoes kind of go with her, and I think she'll have a bit longer hair, but there's nothing wrong with that. So we're going to go ahead and give her a makeover, you know, pretty soon. I don't know when, maybe if I get time, or I'll do it off screen or something. So I think I might actually go ahead and end that birthday party there, because there isn't really a whole lot left for us to do here, and she needs to go ahead out to the bar as well, which is something that we wanted to do, and my timer is about to go off, so I'm actually going to pause that before it does. So I haven't really got a lot of time left here, so I think what might be a good idea to do, like I said, end the birthday party here. We had a good time, even though it was pretty short, and I'm going to head over to probably the Rattlesnake Juice Bar, and I'll meet you once we get there. Okay, so she's here at the bar now. I'm gonna get her to go ahead and order a drink. You're gonna have to wait for some Sims to spawn in, but hopefully it won't take long. So Liza's here, so maybe we could go ahead and have a little bit of a conversation with her. Maybe meet another new friend as well. So I'm gonna get her to go ahead and order her, order her favorite drink. I don't know what that's gonna be, but you know, we'll just find out together. So somebody else actually arrived as well. So let's go ahead and see who this is. What's his name? Justin something? Justin Hogue? I don't know how to say that. He looks kind of interesting. Oh my god, he has that face. This is like the... Oh my god, what on earth has happened? I have no idea what... I think this is like a glitch or something. This is a little bit scary. It's something that I've had this happen like quite a lot of times. Something goes wrong with the face. I believe it's like a toddler face or something, but it also has like really like these white lines on it or something. I was just downloading some CC before, and I think I might have got some bad CC or something. So what's her favourite drink? It is a buffalo wing tea, okay? So, I'm going to get her to go ahead and have that. Maybe wait for some more Sims to turn up, because it doesn't like there is any here at the minute. I suppose it is a Monday afternoon, so I would suppose that, you know, not a lot of people would be here. But some more people are turning up, even though, like, she might not find a romantic interaction or relationship, I was supposed to say today. But at the same time, we might actually... Oh, no, is that her husband there? Wait, is it? No, it isn't. Kind of look like it. So, I think what might be a good idea to go ahead and do is... introduce herself to Eliza, because like I said, there isn't anybody here, but we might as well make some friends while we are here. So let's go ahead and introduce herself, see if we could be good friends with her. They seem to be having a good time already by the introduction, so I'm, you know, feeling hopeful about this friendship. Somebody else is turning up over there as well, so maybe we could go ahead and introduce ourselves to them before we leave, because we are running out of time here, and I'm going to have to go ahead and end the episode in just a minute or two. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Let's do a funny interaction. I think we just tell an outrageous story. I don't know how that's, you know, too funny, but okay. Joke about politicians and stuff. Just do a couple of interactions to get to know them. So let's go ahead and see if there's anyone else here around. Don't really think anybody else is coming at the minute, but that's okay. So I think she's going to continue having her conversation with Eliza here, see if she can get to know her a little bit. Because as you can see there, they seem to be having a good conversation, so I feel like that would be good to have another friend, since, you know, she is feeling a little bit lonely. But, you know, it's kind of like she has like ups and downs. As you can see here, she is enjoying herself a little bit more, but at the same time, you know, she just isn't really having a good time at the minute. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to, you know, kind of fix that, and hopefully it'll be good for the next episode or so. So if you have any other suggestions for this current household in terms of what you'd like to see in the storyline, or just any ideas in general, then make sure you leave those down below in the comment section. Make sure you leave this video with a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!